back to LSMN Overtime. I'm Abiata Fine, and that's Lyndon Campbell. Today we've got playoff soccer for you, and we'll catch you up on baseball and softball around the district.
Let's start off with some soccer. A quick look at the Lady Jacks first round matchup, which was an amazing double overtime upset versus Allen. On this insane 35-yard strike from Melissa Young, propelling them into their second round matchup with Richardson. On Monday night, the Lady Jags took on the Richardson Eagles in that second round matchup. The Jags came out swinging with Haley Peak tipping in this goal just 3 minutes into the game. 9 minutes later, Jalen Traver with a corner kick that goes untouched and bounces its way into the goal. The Jags refused to let up. With a nice cross from Bella Magnoli, the initial shot here was blocked, but Brooklyn Gray came out for the rebound score to keep the Jags' momentum going. Another good cross from Magnoli here, and it's off the head of Gray for another goal for the duo, putting the Jags up 4-0 at half. The Jags kept it up with Bella Larson cleanly putting in a PK to add to our already impressive career stats. To cap it all off, Camden Willett gets a rocket mirrors that Alyssa's walk-off goal from Allen Gabe. Flower Mound decimated Richardson 6-0.
Marcus took on Arlington Lamar on Tuesday with a trip to the regional semifinal on the line. The Lady Marauders got off to a quick start with a goal from Maddie Patterson off of a corner kick. Patterson would then make a couple nice moves on the defenders and score another goal for a quick 2-0 lead. And then soon after, another goal to complete the hat trick for her. Forward Maddie Hayes would then make an impressive long shot to make it 4-0 at half. Ava Young would then connect from the right side to continue pouring it on for Marcus before Patterson got another goal off a 4-goal night for her. The final score was 6-0 as Marcus celebrated, locking up a spot in the regional semifinal.
Looking ahead for the ladies, Flower Mound will play Byron Nelson and Marcus will take on Keller Central, both on Friday night. Unfortunately for the men, Marcus fell to Bikini Board 1-0 and Hebron lost to Plano West 3-2, ending LISD's playoff run for the men.
Now let's head over to the Major League Minute, where Aiden McGee has some updates on professional sports here in Dallas.
This week in Dallas sports, it's opening day for the Rangers as they start the season at home against the Boston Red Sox. For the first time in 19 seasons, the Rangers will have back-to-back years with the opening day starter being the same, with Nathan Eovaldi taking the mound. With the new offensive additions, many expect the Rangers to be one of the top offenses in the league this year. For the Dallas Cowboys, there hasn't been much going on the front office, so let's look towards the draft that's about a month away. Look for the Cowboys to take a running back, maybe someone like Ashton Genty or a receiver like Matthew Golden to help CeeDee Lamb, as the Cowboys desperately need some help in those two positions. The Stars have been on a nice run as of late, holding on to a 4-3 win in Edmonton last night, with Jason Robertson scoring a hat trick to boost his goal total to 33 on the season and 17 goals in the last 24 games. The Stars are trying to push forward to the number 1 seed in the West, now just 6 points back of the Winnipeg Jets. Without the number 1 seed, the Stars would be in for a tough first-round matchup versus the Avalanche. And for the Mavs, they're back on the right track, with Anthony Davis returning on Monday, as well as the imminent returns of Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively. The Mavs are currently battling the Suns for the final spot in the play-in tournament, with 9 games to go in the season.
The Marcus men's basketball team had a season to remember. Alex Estrada got the opportunity to recap it all.
The Marcus boys basketball team had a season for the ages. I talked to the coach and players on what was their key to their success.
This year was a lot of guys playing together, playing hard, enjoying each other's company, and then of course they're also talented. We had a little bit of height, quickness. We had a little bit of everything, and guys accepted their roles and wanted to play together and wanted to do whatever it took to be successful, and they did.
I just think the key was just coming every day to practice, just ready to work, and just the want to get better every single day.
Staying together, playing together, not being rushed. We played together, stay poised, and locked in.
It's taken all of us. It's taken Coach Singleton, Coach Rodriguez, Coach Libby, Coach TD, and Coach Crossway, the admin. It's just a big family. We just do whatever's needed. We just make sure the boys work hard every single day. And if they're working hard and playing hard and they're getting better, and then as coaches, if we're putting in the work, then it usually works out in your favor, and we have some good players. So it helps.
With changes in rosters, Marcus will look to adapt and grow upon a very strong 24-25 season.
Well, we just got to get these new guys ready. There's going to be seniors that were playing on JV, and so there's going to be a lot of competition, which is a good thing. So whoever rises up to the top will get to play, and whoever doesn't, then they'll be great teammates.
Every day throughout practice, even outside practice, just keeping constant communication and just maximizes their role in the team.
The boys are excited. We have a couple pieces coming back, and then we've got a lot of new faces that want to make an impact.
Throughout 4 hard-fought rounds, one thing remained constant, that being the fan support for the team.
Definitely unforgettable experiences, and just thank you to everyone who came out to the games and showed support.
Our energy is based off our fans, friends, and all that. Obviously the bench too, but it was great to have them behind our backs.
Oh, it was awesome. Our fans were amazing when we played Plano East, the amazing crowd, and it was Arlington Martin. And the boys on that game, the stands were right there, and so the boys were, doing all. Then they came on the floor afterwards, and it was awesome. We can't be more thankful for the crowd and the students and this whole support.
For LSMN Overtime, I'm Alex Estrada.
Moving over to baseball, Marcus won against Braswell 10-2. The Colony fell to Highland Park with a final score of 9-7. Flower Mound took down Louisville 9-2, and Hebron lost to Denton Guyer 13-12. Looking ahead, Marcus will take on Braswell for the second time tomorrow, with Louisville and Flower Mound also having a repeat battle, Hebron taking on Little Elm, and the Colony going head-to-head against Highland Park. Taking a look at softball around the district, Flower Mound defeated Hebron 5-3 in a nail-biter game decided in the 7th inning. Louisville lost to Little Elm 13-3, the Colony lost against Lone Star 6-3, and Marcus took down Coppell with a final score of 5-3. Looking ahead for softball, Marcus and Louisville will play tomorrow, while Hebron takes on Coppell and the Colony faces off against R.L. Turner, with Flower Mound battling Little Elm next week.
And now let's head back to our virtual studio with Aiden McGee for this week's Spotlight.
This week's Spotlight is Flower Mound two-way player Bella Flores. Flores had an incredible performance last Friday against Marcus, getting a 2-run single in the 4th inning, but did most of her work on the mound, striking out 15 hitters in a dominant complete game performance, only surrendering 3 runs and 5 hits to help the Lady Jags take an impressive 9-3 win in the mound showdown over Marcus. Flower Mound plays Guyer in a pivotal matchup tomorrow. Last time these two faced off, Flores dominated, striking out 12 over 6 innings in a 6-5 Flower Mound win.
The Hebron Hawks softball team has 2 players that are having a tremendous season. Here's DJ Criction with more.
The Lady Hawks softball team has had a strong start to the season. One key to their success has been junior pitcher and catcher duo Kate Beesing and Liz Cardona. Beesing has ruled the mound with an ERA of .98. Cardona is crushing it at the plate with a batting average of over .400. These impressive stats come with a lot of experience.
Ever since I was little, I just really enjoyed playing sports. I played t-ball starting at 3, and then I switched over when I was 6 to softball. And softball just became my main passion. I've always been obsessed with it, and I just love to win and play with the other girls.
Yeah, I started at a young age too, so I've been playing forever, so I just kind of learned to fall in love with the game.
As Beesing and Cardona look ahead for this season, they have one simple goal in mind.
My personal goal is to make playoffs, go farther than round 3 like last year.
Yeah, just to do better than last year.
Being a pitcher and catcher duo, it benefits both of them to have a good relationship. Beesing and Cardona have done this quite naturally.
Working with each other, it just kind of builds it up more. Like at the beginning of the season, it wasn't that strong, but as we've been practicing together, playing together, it's gotten a lot stronger.
These players put as much effort into their play as possible, and they do it for a selfless reason.
I just have motivation for myself and for my teammates, coaches. I just want to keep working hard, driving all those runs as I can, and just keep the pressure off from everyone.
It's just putting everything you have into every single pitch, every single play. Because one bad play and it could cost a lot.
Look out for Hebron softball to continue their success this season. For LSMN Overtime, I'm DJ Criction.
Big congratulations to Colony shooting guard Dakari Spear for making the UIL All-State team. Dakari racked up 770 points this year and was a unanimous 12-5A district MVP. Spear is only a junior and already has offers from many big schools, including Texas, Kentucky, Alabama, and many more. Look for Spear to add to his impressive resume in his senior year.
And now back over to Aiden for this week's Grad Star.
Our grad star this week is Texas baseball star Adrian Rodriguez, who graduated from Flower Mound last year. Rodriguez has been great for the Longhorns recently, tallying 6 hits in his last 3 games, including 2 doubles and a home run, as well as a stolen base, as the Longhorns have won 3 in a row. Rodriguez has a .330 average and 5 home runs overall in the season, and he should be an important piece for the Longhorns as they try to win their 7th College World Series title this year. For LSMN Overtime, I'm Aiden McGee.
That's all for this week's episode. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm Abiata Fine. That's Lyndon Campbell. See you next time right here on Overtime.